Gentlemen, it's a little after 2 p.m. on the East Coast. That means it is time for Exw Thursday Revolution. And let's let's get this show promoted. If you could, please please promote this show. Pass out the link wherever you can think of to pass it out. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm going to be sharing the link here in just a few seconds when I can get the link shared. So far, the link isn't showing up anywhere for me. Stupid YouTube being a pain in the tuchus. So if you wouldn't mind sharing the link with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your whoever it is you have to share it with, I would very much appreciate that. And of course, we've got Bad Jan and Cowboy John in the chat. I'm kind of surprised we don't have our She-Hulk chick. She's usually the first one here. So normally she's our very first one, but she'll be here shortly, I'm sure. And so getting that shared out with everybody. Hey, Jake Bagwell, glad you're here with us. And alright, got that shared in a couple places on Skype. Now to put that in our scene. And if you don't hear that, one of my dogs is not happy with something. Hopefully she'll get quiet here in a moment. And again, I want to say congratulations to Jake Bagwell. He was the winner of our 100 subscriber giveaway. And we've already got his giveaway items ordered. So we were able to get that taken care of very quickly. And so, okay, got the link shared out into the scene. And if you didn't notice, I really quickly got today's match card posted. For some reason, the 100 subscriber giveaway kept the where I gave the instruction kept loading wrong in the scene. Anyway, I can do away with that. But anyway, I got the match card loaded very quickly into the scene, and we got our power rankings and all of that done in the scene very quickly after Thursday's show, or Tuesday's show. Welcome to Doug. You finish your show, Doug, and you just come over here when your show is finished. I don't want you to rush your show for ours. No hurry there. So, hey, D-Train, welcome to the show, brother. Got Mondo and Chris Clark, and there's She-Hulk Chick. I knew she'd be here. She's always here. Always count on her. So, alright, let's go through our match card. We've got Lady Diana taking on Sasha Camaro. And then we've got Hot Cheese taking on Bubs Revelator, who will be accompanied to the ring by her son, Fred Starr. And then we have Bad Jan taking on She-Hulk Chick, accompanied to the ring by her husband, Super Nacho. And then we have a debut match. We have Dakota and Tiana, accompanied to their ring by their dad, D-Train. And who better to welcome them to EXW than their Tia Susie and Cousin Crusher. accompanying us to the ring is my man Jimmy Mortis. So yes, that is my nieces and my brother, and we are going to be welcoming, and I'm welcoming them to EXW. These are 9-year-old twins, so I am going to welcome them to EXW. So this is a kind of a family. We'll make this a family feud match, but we're going to. You got that right, D-Train. But we're going to have the family mixing it up in this tag match. And then we have Doll Baby taking on Cassie Madam Red in our 5th match. And there's a promo. Hold on. This is really a show closer? There's only letting us have 6 matches. There's supposed to be 7 matches. It's okay. It says it's a show closer promo. It would not let me delete the promo. I'll just talk about what's coming up. And in the main event, that is not. It skipped a match. So I will throw in at the end of the match. It skipped a match on me. So I will throw in after we finish with the universe mode. I will throw in the match that was skipped. But in this, the main event, main event match, we have a Chanted Raven accompanied to the ring by her man Quicksilver, and Alexa Weiss accompanied to the ring by her husband Scuzz. And the match that was skipped is Ann Bonny, accompanied to the ring by her mentor Griffith Davian, taking on Queen Crotch Fungus, accompanied to the ring by Silver Bullet. And I will make that as a one-off match after we finish with Universe Mode. For some reason, it skipped that match. And it was all set up correctly, and it skipped that match on me. So for some reason, I don't know why, but anyway, that match will go on as planned, but it will be after the quote-unquote main event. So for some reason, it decided to skip that match. Anyway, let's get this show started. Hello, Brian Hillibert, a.k.a. Silver Bullet. Hello, Chris Clark. By the way, if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. And if you haven't already done so, please give this stream a thumbs up. Would greatly appreciate it. And our first match is Lady Diana versus Sasha Camaro. And we've got D-Train cheering on Sasha. Interesting choice there, D. And Mondo is cheering on Lady Diana. Interesting choice, D. You are cheering on Lady. You're cheering on Sasha? Why? Yeah. Thank you, Ed Ritter. He says EXW rocks. I really appreciate that. Sorry about that. That noise in the background is my phone going off. Anarchy Gaming, welcome. And Anarchy is also rooting for Sasha. Okay, Chris Clark is rooting for Sasha. SB says that she has bigger puppies. Okay. Well, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. And our first contestant headed to the ring from Berlin, Germany. She stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 210 pounds. She is Lady Diana. Jake Bagwell says he can't wait to get his EXW shirt. Well, can't wait for you to get it either, Jake. Okay, well then, Anarchy, I must have confused you with, She-Hulk chick. And her competitor, hailing from San Jose, California, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 140 pounds, she is Sasha Camaro. Yes, as Cowboy John says, thank you everyone for joining us for this Elite Extreme Women's event. And congratulations to Jake Bagwell. He was our 100th subscriber giveaway winner. And there goes the bell. Quickly, Lady Diana takes Sasha Camaro over and down to the mat. And quickly starts applying the damage. Goes off to the second rope and goes for a crossbody but misses. And Sasha does that crucifix takedown that she likes so well. And Diana comes back with an elbow to the ribs, but Sasha counters with the fireman's carry. But Diana slings her into the corner and proceeds to punch Sasha repeatedly in the face. I know a bunch of wives who would like to do this to her. And Sasha falls down onto the mat, and Diana follows up with stomps, but Sasha comes back with that single arm takedown. And face plants Diana into the mat, goes up to the second rope, and connects. Sorry, if you hear a little strange noise, I'm trying to get the last of my drink out of my 54-ounce jug here. Sorry, switching to the next. Okay. And nice takedown there by Lady Diana, and goes for the pin. 1. And only gets a 1 count. Working on the neck of Sasha. Jake Bagwell says that Sasha's a good girl. You know that. Jake, you're delusional. Sasha is not a good girl. I've known her a long time. She is not a good girl. And quit yelling at me. She may be good in the ring, skill-wise, but that is the only good she is. And a backbreaker by Lady Diana. And a nice flip there, but no reward. Sasha punching Lady Diana and then taking her down to the mat. Goes for pin. One. Only a 1 count. Stomping on her. And stomping on her with those high heels. First of all, I don't know how she wrestles in them. But, yeah, stomping on them. That hurts. DDT. And a leg drop by Sasha. And nice kick there. Listen, I don't call her the skank of EXW for no reason. She has earned that title. And Diana goes for a pin and gets a 2 count. Okay, listen, you guys obviously do not know her very well. Trust me. Okay, you're guys. That's why you're saying all these things. Just talk to a few of the women. Sasha Irish whips Diana into the corner. And they're just standing there. See, that's the problem. She's very loving to that girl's boyfriend, that girl's husband, that girl's boyfriend. Yeah. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Diana's not very happy with the ref not getting a faster pin. Irish whipping Sasha into the corner. Hello, Cassie. Well, you do have a match today, Cassie, so hopefully you'll catch that replay and get to see your match. But thank you for stopping in and dropping that thumbs up. And going for a power bomb, connects and goes for pin, only gets a 2 count. Reverses into a Boston Crab, but no love for the Sasha. Mondo, follow the slime trail around the arena. Very true, Mondo, very true. And only a 2 count for Sasha. See, Mondo understands. Jawbreaker by Diana. And looky there, Sasha's able to get her into a pit roll up, and Diana got a 2 count. And Diana reversed it and got a 2 count. And Sasha Irish whips Diana into the corner and goes to choke her out. Sasha and Queen Crotch Fungus are kind of in the same category. And wheelbarrow takedown by Diana. and some kicks and a face plant by Sasha. High Chai Sox fan for life. Oh, and Sasha has Diana in the Black Widow submission. Will Diana submit? And she did not submit. Sasha looks like she's going high risk. And no, she did not connect. And she rolls out of the ring. I wouldn't go that far, D. And nice neck breaker there by Diana outside the ring. And stomping on Sasha. Wrenching her neck now. They need to be aware of the count out. Count to 4 now. Oh, Sasha making a comeback. Diana's back in the ring. Oh, we already got the crowd into it. They're cheering. This is awesome. Oh, nice. Look at that. Going for a pin attempt. Sasha has 1, 2, and only 2. Oh, nice takedown by Sasha. Oh, Lady Diana was able to counter and DDT. Gets her up on the shoulders and brings her right back down. Gets her up to her knee and punches her in the face. Like I said, there's a lot of wives and girlfriends out there who would love to do that. And she just stares. Not a good thing to just stare at Sasha Camaro. She will get her breath back and make a comeback. And here she comes. And there she goes. And she takes Diana down. And look at that crazy dance. And she clotheslines Diana over the top rope. And here they go out to the outside the ring, folks. I don't think that would work, Brian. And they're back into the ring, folks. Exchanging punches. But Diana was able to get the better of that. Irish whips are over, but Sasha's counters and DDTs Diana and stomps her in the face with those high heels. And the basement drop kick. I can't go into the particulars, Brian. Oh, nice kick. She went for a kick, was hot, but then was able to connect at the head with the kick, Diana was. And a stomp to the head. And she gets her in the leg scissors. And elbows are right at the top of the head, Diana does. And goes back to working on the neck. And a power bomb. And a pin by Diana. 1, 2. And only 2 count. And then she rolls her over for the Boston Crab. Will she submit? Oh, no. Oh, that's nice, Cowboy John. I'm glad your friend was able to join us for the stream today. And Diana went for a springboard maneuver, but Sasha was able to counter with a kick. It goes for the pin, and Sasha gets the 3 count. And what a match to start the show with, folks. What a great match to start with. Hey, Brian, why don't you just focus on Queen Crotch Fungus? Don't you think she's all you can handle? All right, our next match is Hot Cheese versus Bubs. And accompanying her to the ring is Bubs' son, Fred Starr. And this is the first time I've seen you post in the chat. Hello, She-Hulk Chick. You've got a match today. And Wrestling Mama, glad you could make it. Mama, all of these guys think Sasha Camara is the best. Back me up. Is she not the skank of EXW? Mama knows Sasha about as well as I do. Hello, LAX 5150. See, this is the second stream that you have made it to. Glad to have you. And first to the ring we have from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds. We have Hot Cheese. Yeah, Mondo was the only one that was not falling for Sasha's bull. And her competitor, hailing from Georgia, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds, accompanied to the ring by her son, Fred Starr. She is Bubs. SB, it's not up to just me. It's up to the ladies, too. Hey, Chance, I need to get you downloaded so that you can accompany Roxanne to the ring. And there they go. Quickly, Bubs slams Cheesy into the corner, but Cheesy takes it to Bubs with knees to the back. In fact, you don't need to guard the bike. The bike is just fine. Nobody will mess with Bubs' bike. And then Bubs takes it to Cheese and starts working on the arm. Okay, I will get it after the show. And nice kick to the ribs. And then a short arm clothesline from Bubs. Cheese struggling to get up there on the ringside. And a punch to the face knocks her off the apron. And more kicks to the back. And jawbreaker by Cheese. And oh, she goes for the belly to back suplex, but Buzz was able to counter, and now she is viciously kicking Hot Cheese. And choking her out. But the ref ain't gonna do nothing about it. And Bubs throws her back into the ring. And a butterfly suplex. And the ref needs to get out of the way. Talked about this ref. And Bubs goes high risk but misses. And Cheese is able to counter. And she has Bubs in a headlock. Will Bubs tap or nap? Or will she break the submission? Oh, nope, she is broken. This is going to break that submission. Nice elbows to the ribs. And nice slam by Bubs. Goes for the pin. Only one count. Cheese, D, it depends on what kind of fungus. If you're talking about crotch fungus, no, that does not sound good. And nice face plant by Bubs. Flips her over. Going up. And she misses again. And Cheese gets Bubs in a submission hold. Will Bubs tap? No, she breaks it and elbows Cheese in the face. And Cheese Irish whips Bubs over the rope and brings her back in a single arm drag over the top rope. That's a hard way to bring her in. And she brings her down to the mat. But brings her right back up for a punch to the face. Bubs is able to counter and then does a butterfly suplex. And Bubs going high risk again. Will she connect? Yes, she does. And she gets Cheese up for a knee to the gut. And then she takes her back down again. And goes for a pin. 1, 2. And Bubs for a quick victory. What a match. And Bubs for a quick victory over Hot Cheese. All of you rooting for Cheese. See, you never can count my girl Bubs out. Jake, shut up. the ref was not paid off. I will put you in the nosebleed section. No, I have not, D-Train. Alright, our next match, we have Bad Jan versus She-Hulk Chick. And accompanying her to the ring is her husband, Super Nacho. Y'all are just sore losers. Oh, Jake, get over it. Yes, Bad Jan and She-Hulk Chick are both great. Are both awesome. This will be a great match. I agree with you, D. Weight-wise, Bad Jan is one of our smaller competitors, but boy is she mighty. And our first competitor, hailing from New York, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 120 pounds. She is Bad Jan. Jake, if you don't stop, I will take away your mod powers and put you in timeout. And then I'll put you in the nosebleed section. And her competitor, hailing from New York as well, standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 160 pounds, accompanied to the ring by her husband, Super Nacho. She is She-Hulk Chick. You can butt all night long. I don't care. I don't want to hear another word about it, Jake. And they're off. And She-Hulk Chick Irish whips Bad Jan into the corner and puts her in the electric chair position and slams her to the mat. And slams her to the mat again. Well, glad you can make it, Speranza. Hopefully you'll catch the replay of it. Bad Jan puts Shulky in neck scissors and drops an elbow right on the top of the head. And couldn't see exactly what happened because the ref was in the way, but I know that ladies went down to the mat. And She-Hulk chick had Bad Jan down on the ground and was just viciously beating her. And Bad Jan came back with a punch of her own off of an Irish whip under the ropes and another punch to the face. But Shulky comes back with a knee to the ribs, gets her up and slams her to the mat. And goes for a pin. One. Only a 1 count. And you can pick that beer can up and put it in the trash. Shulky puts her in neck scissors and 3 vicious elbows to the top of Jan's head. And then punches her in the face for good measure. Jan struggling to get up. Shulky spears her right back down into the mat. And Super Nacho is proud of his woman. And Shulky goes for a pin. 1, 2. And very quick match that was. Shulky gets the win. Well, that was an interesting but short match. All right, now we've got tag team action. We have our new twins, the daughters of D-Train, my brother, taking on myself and my daughter, Crusher. Yes, the fabulous twins. Yes, as Jake Bagwell says, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you're new here, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and give this show a big thumbs up. No, you cannot ref, D. I didn't have time to get them. And first we have Daddy's Little ATM. We have Tiana. Hometown is Amarillo, Texas. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 111 pounds. John, if you want to ref, I would let you. And her sister, Daddy's Little HD Train, from Amarillo, Texas, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 110 pounds. This is Dakota, and accompanying them to the ring is D-Train. Mama, I would let you ref this match. And their competitors, coming from Middle Earth, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 150 pounds, accompanied to the ring by Jimmy Mortis, is Susie the Elf. You're their father. I wouldn't let Jimmy ref this match. I wouldn't let anybody associated with me ref this match. I wouldn't let Jake ref this match. And my partner tonight, my daughter, hailing from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. She is Crusher. This is just a friendly match, welcoming the twins to EXW. There's nothing on the line, D. It doesn't matter. All right, first into the ring is Dakota with Susie. And niece and her aunt. Oh, shut it, Dee. I'll remove you from ringside. And Susie has Dakota up, but she's able to counter. And takes Susie to the mat. Glad you were able to make it for part of the show, She-Hulk Chick. Hopefully you'll catch the rest of the matches. And Russian leg sweep from Dakota. Thank you, Chris. And Tiana is in the ring. Going high risk. And I don't know if that was a miss or not. But anyway, she is still taking it to her aunt. Susie comes back. Electric chair position, and she connects. Oh, I do. So, sorry about that. And Crusher comes in and is taking it to Dakota. And Dakota taking it to her cousin, Crusher. Has her up, but Crusher counters. Hey. And Dakota is stomping away and punches Crusher right in the face. And Crusher counters and does a swinging neck breaker on Dakota. And going up on the second rope and cross body. And a one count for Crusher. Stomp to the back. And Crusher goes high risk. And nice. And she connects. And she throws her into the corner. But Dakota counters. And Irish whip into the corner. And Dakota gets her up. And double team there. And she gets her up. And she connects. Oh, but Crusher was able to counter and kicks her right in the head. Stomps her on her a little bit. But Dakota gets a jawbreaker off. And the shin breaker. Irish whip into the corner. And Crusher counters. Irish whips her into the other corner. But Dakota counters. And another shin breaker. And choking on her. And a stomp to the leg. Really working on the legs. Irish whip into the corner. And a counter by Crusher. And she Irish whips her into the corner. And a vicious punch. Will Crusher take the opportunity to get a tag? And Dakota counters. Irish whips Crusher into the corner. Misses the punch. Will she take the opportunity to tag? No. And a shin breaker on Dakota. And she sends Dakota into their corner. And tags Susie in. And a swinging neck breaker. And Susie goes high risk. And she gets the Hurricanrana into a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Susie and Crusher talking in some strategy in the corner. Susie going up, high risk again. And connects. Irish whip back into the corner. But Dakota was able to counter and send Susie into their corner. And misses the kick. Susie counters. But Dakota counters. And Susie kicks her again. And a shin breaker. And Dakota counters. Susie. No, she gets her into a powerbomb in 1 count. Throws her over into Bossy Crab. Is Crusher gonna break it up? No, Susie was able to get out of it. And Dakota goes for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Stomping on her aunt's back. She gonna go for a tag. No. She goes up to the second rope. Hey, Blaze Radio. Mondo, thank you for being here. And thank you for being one of my sponsors. And Tiana is in the ring. No, you heard shin breaker. And Susie is able to get the hot tag to Crusher. And Crusher and Tiana going at it. Jimmy is walking circles around Susie. And Crusher is stomping on Tiana. And Crusher taking it to Tiana outside the ring. And throwing her around. Oh, and Crusher throwing Tiana into the steel steps. And again. They better get back into the ring. And they do. Oh, but Tiana was able to flip Crusher over the top rope out to the floor. And they're back outside the ring. And Tiana stomping away on Crusher. Crusher flings her into the ring. Chris Clark, thank you for being here. And a neck breaker by Tiana onto Crusher. And a chair appears in the ring. Irish whip into the corner. And she hangs Crusher up into the tree, or whoa. But Crusher counters. And Irish whips Tiana into the corner. But she counters. Slams her head into the mat. I was up on the ring apron. I didn't do anything. And Tiana stomping on Crusher. See, if anybody's going to cheat, it's the ref. He's got the chair. Crusher's got her up. And a power bomb into a pin. Look, she could have already pinned her by now. 1, 2. And she flips her over into a Boston Crab. I didn't throw the pin into the ring. I was up on the ring. And Crusher throws Tiana into the corner and just hangs out there. And counter. Hello, Falcon Nation. Welcome to the stream. And Tiana tags Dakota in, and look at the double team there. Jimmy is up on the causing trouble. And get her up, and a power bomb into a pin. But Tiana was able to break it up and springboard. Irish whip into the corner. Elbows coming out of it. And a backpack stunner. Oh, nice maneuver into a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And a backhand chop. And a punch to the back. And I get it rolled up. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And she gets me rolled up. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. And it's just a free-for-all now. Get her up. Into the corner. And a kick to the face. And take out her leg. Spin her around. Irish whip into the corner. Tag in Crusher. And a kick to the chest. And a face plant by Crusher. And Crusher's going to high risk. And connects. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and only a 2 count. I thought she had it. Hey, I can't help it. I was raised in the South. And she goes up the second rope and connects. Dakota's really taking a beating here. And a swinging neck breaker. She goes for stomp and misses and connects that one. Not allowing Dakota to get to her corner. And she's got her in a submission. Well, oh, and she taps. And your winners, Crushy and Susie. Welcome to EXW, Dakota and Tiana. That was a good match. The girls did really well. I'm proud of my nieces. And our next match is Doll Baby versus Cassie Madam Red. Alright, while we're waiting for this match to load, I am going to take a few moments and thank our sponsors. And our sponsors are Mark from Bomb Pop Overdrive and Crush Pop Productions, and Mondo. And I want to thank them very much. Without them, we couldn't do some of the things that we do. And I want to thank them very much. And if you would like to become a sponsor, there is a link in the descriptions to Patreon. And you can become a sponsor for as little as $1 a month. But only please do so if it is financially viable for you to do that. I don't want anybody to go to put themselves in a bind by doing that. So if you could become a Patreon, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'd like to thank our two Patreons, Mark and Mondo. And first entering the ring is from hailing Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing at 5 feet, 7 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds. She is Doll Baby. Got a lot of people out there rooting for Cassie. And then there's Jake, who doesn't know what her name is. He's rooting for Baby Doll. We don't have anybody named Baby Doll. And her competitor from Charlotte, North Carolina, standing at 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. She is Cassie Madam Red. Jake, there's nobody named Baby Doll. All right, and away we go. And Cassie has her locked up in the corner, and ref breaks it up, and it's a clean break. And Doll Baby quickly goes after her. Cassie punches her, gets her up, and fall away slam. Gets her in the neck scissors, and those 3 vicious elbows to the top of the head. And she goes up, and Cassie goes up with high risk and did not get the reward. And Doll Baby went for a maneuver, but Cassie was able to reverse it. And she was out on the apron, and Cassie punches her off of the apron into the floor. And elbow drop to the ribs. And then Doll Baby kicked her in the head to reverse it. And now a couple of elbows to the head, to the face by Doll Baby, make that 3. And the fight continues outside of the ring. And Cassie delivers a jawbreaker, throws Doll Baby into the ring, and they're both back into the ring. Irish whip to the ropes, and then Doll Baby delivers a vicious elbow to the face of Cassie, and then she goes up to the top rope. And she went for something, but Cassie caught her, has her up on her shoulders, and slingshots her off the top rope. Cassie has her in the corner, but a jawbreaker by Doll Baby. Spins her and drops her onto the mat. And a boot to the gut, and then face plants her by Doll Baby, and goes for the pin. 1, 2, only 2. Couple of stomps by Doll Baby. Drags her to the middle of the ring and then punts her. Gets her up, but Cassie counters and delivers a DDT. Gets her up and plants her again. Cassie's taking control. Oh, but Doll Baby counters. And an elbow to the ribs. Has her up on her shoulders. And plants her. Oh, and Doll Baby stomps on her arm. And now, stands on her nose and twists. Ow. Now elbow to the face, but Cassie counters with a punch to the ribs. And Cassie went for a drop kick but missed. And Doll Baby face plants. Cassie goes for a pin. 1, 2, and only 2. And Doll Baby has her up on her shoulders. And Snake Eyes. And Doll Baby taking it to Cassie. But Cassie is countered with that punch. And now a belly to side suplex. Now Cassie's going high risk here. Oh, and she connects. It goes for pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And then she slams her into the mat. Stomping on her. Gets her up. And she went for a choke slam, but Doll Baby was able to counter. And stomping on the legs. Cassie struggling to get up. And a face plant by Doll Baby. Drags her to the middle of the ring. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. And only 2 count. Hello, Greg Harris. And a nice slam there by Doll Baby. She looks very pleased with herself. And a couple of stomps. Cassie comes back with a punch and an elbow to the back of the head. And now Cassie drags Doll Baby to the middle of the ring and works on the neck. And looks like the Sister Abigail by Cassie. And drags Doll Baby towards the middle of the ring and goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Thought you were cheering for Doll Baby, Maverick. And now Cassie working on Doll Baby. And looks like she's going for another Sister Abigail. Yes. And going back for the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Cassie's getting frustrated. Up, going high risk here. And she connects with that senton. Gets her up on her knees, and she rolls out of the way. And she slams Cassie to the mat. And really working over Cassie now. Kick and then a face plant by Doll Baby. And going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Doll Baby for the win. What a nice back and forth match we had there. And nice sportsmanship here. A little bit of stats here for the ladies. All right. That wouldn't let me delete the promo. So I'm going to give y'all some information about what's coming up. Yes, congratulations, Doll Baby, on your win. That was a good match. Maverick, she can have airtime anytime she wants it. Hello, DOA BLM. Welcome to the stream. Anybody that is new and would like, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and if you haven't already done so, please give us a thumbs up if you like what's going on. Welcome to EXW Elite Extreme Women's Thursday Revolution. I am Susie the Elf. I am the owner, the promoter, and the commentator. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the upcoming pay-per-view. We will be having our first pay-per-view January 24th and 25th. The pay-per-view will be EXW Trauma. Elite Extreme Women Trauma. And as I said, it will be 2 days because that way, and on the 24th, we will have as our main event, we will crown the number one contender for the world title to take on Jennifer Just Ice. I will also introduce our international belt. This will be our mid-card belt. I haven't decided yet if that will be just a Tuesday belt or just a Thursday belt that will be defended on just Tuesday or just Thursday. We just haven't decided yet. If I do that, then I will introduce another belt as well. But more information will be coming as it comes available. But we will be having the international belt introduced at this pay-per-view. So we have a lot of things coming up in the next couple of weeks, but on the 24th, the number one contender will be named, and on the 25th, that number one contender will be facing Jennifer Just Ice for her title. I look forward to it, and I hope you do too. All right, next. This is supposed to be our main event. But because it cut me short one match, this will not be our main event. We will have one match after this. I am not going to... Everybody that is on the Thursday card will have their matches. So we will have one set match after this match. D, you'll just have to wait and see till the 24th who it's going to be. They're going to have to fight it out. And no, I didn't say I took anybody's match out for this promo. D-Train. Gotta go with British Boobs of Doom, which would be a chanted raven. Alright, let's get this match started. Our first opponent, hailing from the Whitechapel district of London, England, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. She is, and accompanied to the ring by her man, Quicksilver. She is the Enchanted Raven. And her opponent, hailing from Los Angeles, California, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, accompanied to the ring by her husband, Scuzz. She is Alexa Weiss. All right, let's get to this match. And Alexa Weiss quickly comes out, taking control of the match. But Raven is not going to have it. Sorry, had to get a drink. Welcome back, Chris Clark. And a stomp to the gut, or the chest, I'm sorry, by Alexa. Going up to the high wrist, and an elbow to the heart by Alexa. And an elbow to the back of the head by Alexa. Irish whip. And Raven was able to catch it and reverse it. Going up to the second rope. And she connects. And Alexa counters with the fireman's carry. And an elbow to the back of the head. Alexa gets her up and plants her to the mat. Look at that raw power. Deadlifting Raven and flipping her over. And an uppercut by Raven. She goes for a kick, but Alexa catches it and just punches her right in the face. And crucifix slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And look at there, Quicksilver drags the ref out of the ring. Believe he is going to be ejected. But in the meantime, Alexa gets Raven up and into the accolade. But Raven counters. Oh, I'm surprised that Quicksilver was not ejected from ringside. Raven counters. Alexa pulling herself up on the apron. Oh, take care of things, Jake. I hope everything's okay. Raven punches Alexa off, and they are outside of the ring. And a elbow drop to Alexa's heart, and another. Kick to the series of kicks there by Raven, and she throws Alexa onto the floor. Hey, Braun, how about not yelling at us with all caps? Raven stomping on Alexa. Now going high risk. And she connects. And Alexa counters. Gets Raven up. Raven counters with the European uppercut. And backpack crucifix into a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And repeatedly slamming Alexa's head into the mat. Raven taking control here. And Alexa has her up. And Raven counters with a series of punches to the back of Alexa's head. Alexa catches that kick, takes her down, and puts her into the Boston Crab. And she was able to counter. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And stomp to the back of the head. And counters. And Alexa slams Raven into the ropes. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Alexa getting frustrated here. And single arm takedown by Raven as a counter. And then she slams Alexa's head into the mat. And she takes her down again, but goes for a pin, but Alexa kicks out before there was a count. Vicious punch to the head by Raven. Nice takedown by Raven. And another nice takedown. It goes for the pin. And Scuzz interrupts. Alexa slammed into the corner. And then put up on that top turnbuckle. She counters with an elbow. And then she connects with a double axe handle off that top rope. And Alexa has her up on her shoulder and slams her face first into the mat from her shoulder. Raven's down and gets stomped on. And now the trapezium claw applied by Alexa Weiss. What that does is that just wrenches on the nerves, and it just really renders the arm useless for several minutes. And Raven counters and slams Alexa into the mat. And another nice maneuver there by Raven and a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Raven's getting frustrated here. Elbow drop to the heart. And Alexa coming back, slamming Raven into the mat. And Raven rolls out of the ring. And Raven comes back into the ring almost as soon as Alexa comes out of the ring. And Raven counters that maneuver. And a stomp to the face. Knee to the face. Flips her over. Thank you for being here, Ed. I appreciate it. Kick to the back of the head. Boy, Raven is all ramped up. Punch to the face. And a belly to back suplex into a pin. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Knee to the face by Alexa. And she has her up. And face plants her. Now stomping on her. Alexa's really working on Raven here. Oh, but Raven was able to counter that. Raven has her up and kicks Alexa, but Alexa was able to quickly shake it off and plants Raven into the mat. And Alexa slings Raven into the corner, gets her up onto the top turnbuckle. And Alexa goes up to the top rope, gets Raven up, and superplex. Wow, what a mat. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and only a 2 count. What a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Matt Ingram. Alexa goes up, and Raven counters with the knee snap. Oh, wow. The ref is down. And Raven slams Alexa into the turnbuckles and then into the mat. And she goes for the pin and gets it. And the winner of this match is the Enchanted Raven. All right, don't leave, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more match. All right. I'm going to exit out of universe mode. Hit the wrong button. I goofed up. I didn't. This has the wrong arena, but oh well. Okay, while this match is loading, I'm going to take the opportunity and remind you about all the other great channels that you should check out. So, why do you say that, Blade Charge? I'm just wondering, why do you say she has a higher chance of winning? She's not set up any different than anybody else. So we have Pillar to Post with Pete Wall, ROW, Bomb Pop Overdrive with Midwest Pro Wrestling, Cowboy John with Lightning Strikes. We have Blazed Radio with Leaning Towards Death, Anarchy Gaming with Malicious Intentions Radio. We have Eternity Broadcasting, which will be coming soon. We have CAW with GWA with Global Wrestling Alliance, and we have coming soon Maverick. Okay, the Maverick Championship Wrestling, which will be coming soon. So, and also Yeti Bloodyard has Underground Circus. So check out those stations and their promotions. Blade Charge, I don't think you know what you're talking about with in regards to Raven. She's not set up anybody any different than anybody else. Oh, sorry. I got it. All right. Our first opponent was hailing from the Caribbean, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 158 pounds. She is Anne Bonny. And accompanying her to the ring was Griffith Davian. And her competitor, hailing from Greensboro, North Carolina, standing in at 5 feet, 8 inches tall, weighing in at 234 pounds. Accompanying her to the ring is Silver Bullet. She is Queen Crotch Fungus. Songs of Wrestler WWE, welcome to the stream. And they're off. And quickly, Queen Crotch Fungus goes after Anne Bonny, flinging her around the ring. And Anne Bonny counters with a jawbreaker. And a belly-to-back suplex. And again. And again. The trifecta. And she lifts Crotch Fungus up. And a roundhouse kick. And then stomping on Crotch Fungus. Gets her up. And quickly takes her down. Holding her in that head. Looks like I don't know what she was doing. And it looks like Sister Abigail. And Crotch Fungus does a shoulder block. And takes Anne Bonny down to the mat and stomps on the back of her head. I don't think you mean disrespect, Blade Charge. She has just as much chance of winning as anybody else. It's not, she doesn't have any more chance of winning than anybody else. And nice maneuver there by Queen Crotch Fungus, because she's making a little bit of a comeback here. Will she be able to maintain it, though? Anne Bonny making a comeback, getting a little bit of momentum here. Oh, and then Anne using that arm and taking down Crotch Fungus. Oh, and getting punched in the face by Crotch Fungus, Anne is. D-Train is saying that Anne is getting infected. Well, we made sure she was up to date on her penicillin shots. Because nobody is getting infected by Crotch Fungus. Except for maybe, well, Silver Bullet. And that's because he wants to be. And a chair has made its way into the ring. Fungus going for a count, but Griff pulls the ref out of the ring. Elbow drop by Crotch Fungus. And the chair has made its way out of the ring. I believe Griff has been thrown out of the ring, out of the arena. And Bonnie caught that kick. And taking it to Crotch Fungus here. Oh, and a submission. I don't remember if that one's the tequila. No, that one's not the Tequila Sunrise. I don't remember the name of that submission. Sorry. But Crotch Fungus coming back. And Crotch Fungus going for the pin. Only gets a 2 count. Well, Mama, he wasn't just trying to get thrown out of a match, ejected from a match, he succeeded. And Snake Eyes by Crotch Fungus to Bonnie. And a nice backdrop there by Crotch Fungus. Brian, that wasn't the Walls of Jericho. That was different than the Walls of Jericho. And Bonnie doing that submission, but Crotch Fungus got out of it again. And elbows to the side of her head. This has been a well-fought match. Okay, thank you, Griff. I can't remember the moves from one match to the next. That is the Keel Haul. Glad you could be here, Griff. Sorry you got ejected from ringside yet again. And a nice spear there by Crotch Fungus. And Bonnie making a comeback. And connects. Yes, you do seem to be developing a pattern of that, Griff. And Crotch Fungus making the comeback here. How much of one will she make? A nice headbutt to the top of Bonnie's head and stomping on the leg. Went to get her up, but Bonnie was able to counter. No, they're not obviously biased against you. Your actions merit the ejections. Bonnie was able to counter, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and she gets the win. Bonnie wins over Crotch Fungus. You know, um, when you put your hands on the ref and drag them out of the ring, that merits being. Congratulations to Ann Bonny on yet another victory. Unfortunately, that match right there is not going to count towards standings. Unfortunately, that match is not going to count towards standings in the power rankings. The the universe mode only did 6 matches today, so that match was so that everybody had a match. I want to make sure that yes, one of my matches vanished from the card, Doug. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody got a match today. That match disappeared off of the card, and I wanted to make sure everybody got a match on the show today. So so instead of having 7 matches on Universe mode, it only gave me 6. I couldn't do anything about it. So I wanted to make sure everybody did get on the show today. So that is why that last card was not in. Well, we'll have to talk. Maybe you can tell me how to get that to work afterwards. Here is the current power rankings right now. In 10th, we have Hot Cheese. 9th, we have That Crazy Bitch. In 8th, we have Lillian Star. In 7th, we have Psy, #SexyAF. In 6th, we have Speranza. In 5th, we have Ann Bonny. 4th, we have Queen Crotch Fungus. 3rd, we have Bubs. And 2nd, we have Jennifer Justice. And in 1st place is myself, Susie the Elf. So, those are our current power rankings. And so that is what we're going into Tuesday's show with. And so Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, will be our next show with Tuesday Evolution. So I hope to see each and every one of you here for that. And with that, I'm going to end the show. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful weekend. Keep it safe. And we'll see you back here on Tuesday. Well, if it will let me end the stream. There we go. See y'all on Tuesday.